If I say what I want to say, I know they will soon carry me and say, look at what he's saying. So I'll remove the microphone.
In case you and your partner, you've been beating each other, slapping each other, hormonal imbalance, food is salty, all those kind of things, you need to watch this video because I'm very sure you like the video. So, just watch.
Ask yourself, when is it all about I? When is it all about I? Why is it all about, not about the person? Because the more let me tell you, if you keep telling yourself lies repeatedly, you will start believing your lies as the truth. So because you are used to always thinking about it is I, it is I, it is I, after a while, you start believing your lies. It's all about you. It's all about you didn't. I expected you did not. You should not do this thing. I expected you should not do this. I expected you. That's how a young man married a woman way back where I'm coming from. Right there, and lovely guy. He brings breakfast in bed. He does all those things. Taking care of the girl and all of that. From being nice and all that, the girl learned how to slap him. Yes, the girl learned how to slap him. And all of that, just at will, just slap him. So the guy came back, I won't lie, God forgive me, I won't lie. When the young man came and told me, okay, sir, look at all that I'm doing, and the girl, they're having a beautiful marriage. The young man came and told me, she slapped me yesterday and all of that, but, I had to beg her, because her pregnancy was just coming up, and all of that, so, and all that. I said, okay, at least the one they slapped has understanding and all that. Like joke, another slap also came. And all of that because of the way she's feeling. She has hormonal imbalance, and all of that. So hormonal imbalance, they slapped her, I slapped him another time again. Remember, she has hormonal imbalance that only manifests in slap. Do you understand? They slapped him. And I do not mean to, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not sure, but I'm sure it was more than 6. But what happened, there's been 6 slaps, at different times, what a one. Do you understand what I'm saying? The woman slapped, So one day, the girl came to see me in the office. I was just wailing. And what is the problem? He said, Pastor, you cannot believe it. You cannot believe it. I said, what is it? You cannot believe it. My husband slapped me today. If I say what I want to say, I know they will soon carry me and say, look at what he's saying. So I will remove the microphone.
So I asked her, how many times did he slap you? And he said it's only one. I said, I wish he added 1.
Is it only you that has the monopoly of slapping people back and you slap? Let me tell you, that man is made from heaven. That man is made from heaven. Cannot even guarantee that you will slap me that is Pastor Jerry. Cannot even guarantee that you will slap me. The first time you slap me, I will remember the word of the Lord and say, if they slap you here, turn here, let them slap you. If I complete the cycle, what I will do at the third one, why can you be slapping your husband now? You can't be doing that. You cannot be doing that. You should not normalize violence. You cannot normalize violence. And what you did not understand is that you are beginning to take a good person for granted. And this is what happens to everybody. Good people in your life, nice people in your life. Some of you are not slappers. I know. You might not be a slapper, but you might just be, an ignorer or a neglector. Or you understand what I'm saying? Because they are. And I remember telling my daughter once, I said, please, may we always never ignore the people who show us the love most. May we never ignore the people who show us love. As you walk through life, don't ignore anyone who show you, because you'll be tempted to campaign for some people's attention, forgetting the ones that are always there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it is, and what usually leads to this is I, me, myself, and I. And this is exactly what happened. My time is up, but I haven't even started what I want to preach. So, but the most important thing is that away from this says, I will do this other one. I want you to understand that there's something that honor says. Honor says, I know who you are to me, and I understand your position in my life, and I will honor you according to who you are in my life. This is what Lucifer missed out. Who is he? Who is God to you? How can you say, I will now ascend my exit, I will now be like God? No, I'm not you. I don't want to be you. I'm not campaigning to be you, and I don't ever want to be you. I know who I am in your life. I am your wife. I don't want to be the husband. I am your helpmeet. I am not here. I am supposed to help out. I'm not supposed to cause you pain. I'm not supposed to argue for the rest of my life. This is who I am, and I want to honor you for who you are. I'm respecting you for who you are. That is the language of honor. The language of honor does not say and let me tell you, if you have constructed your life to argument, everything is argument. And this is what it is. My wife and I say it all the time. And I say it to my wife, and she said, if this argument now, okay with ego, Do you understand what I'm saying? This thing that is there, is it going to bring money? Is it going to make the work of God go forward? Is it going to do this and all of that? If all of these things, we look at the boxes and it doesn't say, I beg, leave him. Nobody has time today. Because, this is how you started arguing with the soup does not have salt, it has salt. The soup does not have salt, it has salt. Another, if the soup does not have salt, go and find salt and put inside it. It's not a problem. And then all of a sudden, the soup that I cannot work hard. I will work hard. After working hard, I'm coming back home. And then you are giving me soup that does not have salt. Excuse me. I don't want to say something to you. Because if I say what I have in my mind, you will not like it. You are saying the soup does not have salt and all of it. It's the person that cooked that be house help. So, and if the soup does not have salt, I don't know, the soup does not have salt and all of that. And get the salt. If it doesn't have pepper, get the pepper, put inside it and all of that. And every wise woman, everyone that does not have I in their life will realize that, oh my goodness, my husband went out of his way to even get salt and then pepper and all of that and put in. And not every time you're saying, oh, this soup is not nice and all that. If you are always saying this soup is not nice, I would really wish you create time on Saturday and cook one. So while you're cooking, I'll be watching you. Do you understand? And learning how to cook. Do you understand? And this life is not hard though. This life is not hard at all. It's not hard at all. So if you know what you know how best to do, go ahead and do it very well. When we got married, there's only something I know how to do in this life. When we got married and they say boil water, you think, how can you say boil water? No. There's only one thing I know how to do in this life is to wash toilets. That's the only thing I know how to wash toilets. So anything you are doing in this life, leave toilets. I wash toilets when we come. So if you leave that toilet washing and tell me to do another thing, it is for, even though I didn't do that for more than 2 weeks. Yeah, right. I didn't do it for more than 2 weeks. I mean, you get it. If you don't get it. But my way of trying to say that you can find something you can do, and let us not be, it's not that dishonor has closed doors. Dishonor has given people a perception about you. You don't know where your matter is going to come up. You don't know who wants to recommend you. You don't know who, I don't have time. I would have told you, there's something the Bible calls pride and a proud look. There are people who are not proud, but they have proud look. I wish I can make that. In other words, the scripture is very explicit that do not just watch pride, watch the body language that looks like pride. You better learn something. Don't just watch pride. Watch the body language that looks like pride. So every now and then, I must checkmate myself. Does my body language look like pride? Even when I'm supposed to walk in humility. So my heart says, I'm not proud, I'm not upset, I'm not angry, and all that. But does my body language say something different from what I have just done? I hope you've been blessed.
Abuse is not gender-based. Yes, anybody can be abused. Yes, you might be abusing that young man, and the young man has a family. Why are you abusing him? And most times, this comes from a place of being self-centered. I feel this way, I want this thing, this person is not understanding me. You're abusing them. If you find yourself in that situation, you don't know how to come out of it, you need to speak to somebody. That man you're abusing is someone's son. That woman you're abusing, why? If you claim to love somebody, you're blaming it on how you feel. What if they are doing the same thing to you too because of how they feel? Even trying to impose what you want on your partner is another form of abuse. Trying to make them feel like they need to understand you. You're the only one that needs understanding. That man too is somebody's child. Yes, he's somebody's child. He needs to be understood too. That's all I have to say. Babe, what do you think?
It's easy to actually dismiss people's feeling, especially because of proximity. That means that if somebody's staying with you for so long, you get used to them and familiarity can become an issue. Exactly. Right? So we need to be intentional, like Pastor Jerry Eze said, about honoring people that are with us. To love them intentionally. Secondly, is to really not be headless, especially for men, because men are actually leaders and they can become dominant, and it's the way God created us, right? So a man should not be headless. A man should have a mentor. So even in your dating phase, you need to know who the man is submitting to.
Yeah.
So like she said, women to actually to abuse sometimes emotionally. A woman can manipulate you emotionally. Yeah. They can abuse you sometimes physically too. So also have somebody you're submitted to, especially in this story we just saw. So you both should find somebody you're submitted, and there's somebody that talks to you, somebody that when you go to them, you know that we always listen to what you have to say and submit totally, right? So I'm sure we are blessed, right?
If you have any other thing to say, if you've learned any other thing, because there are so many lessons, please drop it in the comment section below. So please, this is the end of the video. Do well to subscribe, like and share this video. This is it for today's episode of FLL with Wande.
Yeah, Wande.
Thank you. We love you.
Bye.